Welcome to our journey through human prehistory. Today, we're exploring the fascinating Paleolithic period, often called the Old Stone Age. This era is like the grand opening act of human civilization, kicking off around 2.5 million years ago and wrapping up about 10,000 BCE. So, buckle up as we dive into the when, where, how, and why of this incredible time in history. The Paleolithic period is characterized by the development and use of stone tools, which are some of the earliest evidence of human ingenuity. It marks a time when our ancestors were learning to survive and adapt to their environments in new and innovative ways. From the creation of the first tools to the use of fire and the development of early art, the Paleolithic era laid the groundwork for the complex societies that would follow. The Paleolithic period spanned a colossal stretch of time. It all kicked off with the appearance of our ancient relatives, like Homo habilis, and ended as the last ice age was drawing to a close. This era saw the development of early human culture and technology. Stone tools became increasingly sophisticated, evolving from simple, sharp-edged rocks to more complex tools like hand axes and spear points. This period is also marked by significant climatic changes, including several glacial and interglacial periods, which influenced human migration and adaptation strategies. Where did all of this happen? Our story starts in Africa, the cradle of humanity. This is where the earliest known ancestors of modern humans, like Homo habilis, first emerged. Over thousands of years, these early humans spread out to Europe, Asia, and even reached Australia and the Americas. Talk about a global road trip. As they migrated, early humans adapted to diverse environments, from the African savannas to the cold tundras of Europe and Asia. This migration was driven by the search for food and resources, as well as changes in climate and environmental conditions. Their ability to adapt to different habitats is a testament to their resilience and ingenuity, traits that would continue to define human evolution. But how did these early humans live? In the beginning, Homo habilis, also known as the handyman, started making the first simple stone tools around 2.4 million years ago. These tools were pretty basic. Think sharp rocks used to cut meat or break bones. These rudimentary tools marked the beginning of a technological revolution that would span millions of years. Homo habilis used these tools not only for food processing, but also for other survival tasks like building shelters and making clothing from animal hides. This period of innovation set the stage for future advancements by subsequent species like Homo erectus. And next up, around 1.9 million years ago, came Homo erectus. These guys really kicked things up a notch. They made more advanced tools and, crucially, they mastered the use of fire. Imagine sitting around a campfire for the first time. Warmth, protection, and cooked food would have been game changers. Homo erectus is also known for its increased brain size and more modern body proportions, which allowed for better endurance and mobility. The use of fire not only provided warmth and protection, but also played a crucial role in social interactions and community building. Cooking food made it easier to digest and unlocked more nutrients, which may have contributed to their physical and cognitive development. One of the most famous Homo erectus fossils is Turkana boy, an almost complete skeleton of a young boy found in Kenya. This remarkable find dates back about 1.6 million years and gives us incredible insights into what our ancestors looked like and how they lived. Turkana boy's discovery has provided a wealth of information about the physical characteristics and growth patterns of Homo erectus. The well-preserved skeleton shows that this young individual had a tall and slender body adapted for long-distance walking and running, suggesting that Homo erectus was well-suited for a nomadic lifestyle. The study of such fossils helps us understand the evolutionary adaptations that have shaped modern humans. So, what was daily life like in the Paleolithic era? Think of our ancestors as the ultimate survivalists. They were hunter-gatherers, constantly on the move, following food sources. Their diet was diverse: wild animals, fruits, nuts, and edible plants. And guess what? They used their evolving tools for everything, from hunting to processing food. Hunting and gathering required extensive knowledge of the environment, including animal behavior, plant properties, and seasonal changes. Early humans developed strategies for hunting large game, such as cooperative hunting and the use of tools like spears and traps. Gathering involved a deep understanding of edible and medicinal plants, which was often passed down through generations. This lifestyle fostered strong social bonds and cooperation within groups. Fire wasn't just for roasting that mammoth steak. It offered warmth in cold climates and safety from predators. Shelters were simple: natural formations like caves or basic huts made from branches and animal hides provided protection from the elements. The control of fire also allowed early humans to extend their activities into the night, creating opportunities for storytelling, socializing, and planning. Simple shelters evolved over time, from makeshift structures to more permanent dwellings, reflecting the ingenuity and adaptability of our ancestors. These shelters provided a base for their nomadic lifestyle, offering a safe haven from harsh weather and predators. And now, let's talk about creativity. Yes, our ancestors were pretty artistic. They adorned cave walls with stunning paintings, like those in Lascaux, France, and Altamira, Spain. These magnificent artworks feature animals, human figures, and even abstract symbols.
The purpose?
It could have been ritualistic, storytelling, or maybe even early forms of communication. These cave paintings are some of the earliest evidence of symbolic thinking and cultural expression. The use of natural pigments and the depiction of complex scenes suggest a sophisticated understanding of their world. These artworks may have played a role in rituals, such as hunting magic or clan identity, and they provide us with a glimpse into the cognitive and cultural development of early humans. We also see early symbolic thinking in small statuettes known as Venus figurines, like the Venus of Willendorf. These figures, often depicting women with exaggerated features, are believed to symbolize fertility and the continuation of life. And let's not forget about music. Bone flutes from the Paleolithic period suggest our ancestors enjoyed making music, possibly in social or ritual settings. Venus figurines reflect the importance of fertility and the role of women in early human societies. These small statues were likely used in fertility rituals or as symbols of life and reproduction. The discovery of bone flutes and other musical instruments indicates that music was an integral part of Paleolithic culture, used in ceremonies, storytelling, and social gatherings, fostering a sense of community and shared experience. Our journey involves incredible migration, highlighting the ingenuity and adaptability of early humans. Beyond the initial out-of-Africa movement, these ancient travelers ventured into specific regions across the globe, each offering unique opportunities and challenges. The early humans first spread into the fertile regions of the Middle East and then moved into Europe, settling in areas like modern-day France and Spain, which provided abundant game and natural shelters like caves. In Asia, they reached as far as China and Southeast Asia, attracted by rich biodiversity and favorable climates. The journey to Australia likely involved crossing significant water bodies, suggesting they developed early seafaring skills to reach this resource-rich land. In the Americas, humans followed coastal routes and river valleys, initially settling in areas with plentiful marine and riverine resources, like the Pacific Northwest. Their ability to adapt and innovate, such as creating specialized tools for different environments and developing strategies for hunting and gathering, enabled them to establish thriving communities across these diverse landscapes. These strategic migrations and settlements allowed early humans to exploit a variety of resources, ensuring their survival and laying the foundations for the rich tapestry of cultures and societies that we see today. The Paleolithic period wrapped up as the last ice age ended, bringing significant climate changes. These changes led to new hunting and gathering opportunities. But more importantly, they paved the way for the next big thing, agriculture. The seeds of farming were sown during this time, eventually leading to settled communities and the dawn of the Neolithic Revolution. With the end of the Ice Age, many areas experienced more stable and warmer climates, allowing for the growth of wild grains and other plants. This abundance of resources may have encouraged some groups to experiment with planting and cultivating crops, leading to the development of agriculture. This shift from a nomadic lifestyle to settled farming communities marked a significant turning point in human history, setting the stage for the rise of civilizations. With the advent of farming, humans began to produce surplus food, which allowed populations to grow and communities to settle. This transition laid the foundation for the complex societies, technologies, and cultures that followed. As settled communities led to the development of new social structures, trade networks, and technological innovations. The ability to store surplus food meant that not everyone needed to be involved in food production, allowing for the specialization of labor. This period saw the beginnings of new crafts, such as pottery and weaving, as well as the construction of more permanent homes and the establishment of early forms of governance and social organization. In conclusion, the Paleolithic period was a time of monumental change and innovation. From early tool use by Homo habilis to the cultural advancements of Homo sapiens, our ancestors laid the groundwork for future civilizations. Their resilience and creativity continue to provide valuable insights into the origins of human behavior, culture, and society. So, next time you see a piece of art or enjoy a cooked meal, think about those early innovators who made it all possible. And thanks for joining us on this incredible journey through the Paleolithic period. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating trips through history. Until next time, keep exploring the past to understand our present.